Mark's Reviews Tutorials video. We are going to rehash this shower, give it a bit of a renovation. The shower head here has lost its ability to stay up. It just likes to flop down and it's leaking out through this fitting here. Now I've pulled it all apart and it's all a bit bent and warped and the washer's no good. So we're actually going to replace it. It's not a matter of just another kit. So we've got ourselves a replacement. We've gone for one very, very similar, which is going to make for a really quick and easy swatch over. Now you watch this, you see the nut here with the thread on it. That is actually exactly the same as what we've got here. We're going to undo this one, screw it off. There's a threaded pipe sticking out here, and then screw the new one on. It really is that easy. And then I'll probably switch to another video for it. What we're then going to do is rip these two taps off, replace the washers, and do that as well. So give ourselves nice soft touch, easy to use washers and a brand new shower head. This one this morning, as a matter of fact, you can even see when you look close, you see that gap between there. It's all tightened up, but it's just leaking profusely and it can actually spray directly out. So you can stand here, turn the shower on and get a shower before you even get in. So we're going to give that a replace. Now, tools needed. I'm thinking it's just going to be the shifter is the only thing we're going to need, and a rag. When we're screwing the new nut on, we're not going to put the metal shifter directly onto that nut. I'm going to slip a rag in so that it doesn't mark it, but apart from that, that's it. So let us go with a super quick. Okay, so very, very simple. We've got this adjustable spanner or shifter. I'll put a link in the description for where to get those tools and also where to get different types of shower heads. You can have a bit of a look. And, oh, that's actually tight. But, there we go. Undone. The whole thing spins around. And once it gets a bit loose, we can do it by hand. Just making sure that we don't drop it. Okay, there we go. And we're off. Now looking up here at the thread, we get to clean all this out now. There's just a little bit of stuff is built up, and pick this Teflon tape. You can see on the thread, we'll pick that Teflon tape off and like that, that'll come off, and replace the Teflon tape, screw the new one on. Okay, so just got an adjustable knife here. You need that to open the new shower head packet, but also just to get in here and just to cut that Teflon and get under it and flick it out. You don't have to get all of it out, particularly right at the back here, because the thread might not even contact it, but while I've got this opportunity, I'm going to clean it out. So just pick and peel all that Teflon on and get it prepared. It's just a pipe with a thread on it. You take that chrome dressing ring off, you see they've just set it in a bit of silicone so it doesn't wobble around, holds in place, cut a hole through the tile. That's all it is. So this is Teflon tape, just a white plumber's tape. This actually came with the shower head, this one. It normally comes in a roll that size, and you just stick it onto the thread and then screw the fitting on, and that makes it watertight. So putting this on, there is a little tip. If you do it, hold it and hold that up like that, and then once you get it around, it'll then come up tight on itself like that. Now, I'd say you need about probably 4 to 5 winds around of this just to make sure it's watertight. If you go to put it on, it's just super duper tight, you can't get it on, then simply come and unwind some of your Teflon tape. It means you put too much on. And if it goes on real loose or if it drips, then you need a bit more. Again, all that sort of stuff, they'll put links to all that sort of stuff so you can buy it, get it all come out, and then take on a project like this. This is the shower head. So we just put the nut up there. Now you can actually pull that apart if you wanted to, if it's an awkward situation, but for me, rather than pulling it all apart, it's easier just to screw this straight on. Here we go, we're on. And it's coming up. Now, as I said, the one thing, when you do it up tight with a spanner, we're actually going to put a rag on it so that we don't mark the new chrome fitting, just like that. Open it up a bit more, go on, and then we can do it up. And again, if you can't get it to tighten up where you want, then you can put a bit more Teflon tape on or a bit less Teflon tape on. This is coming up okay. Just need to go another quarter turn. Coming up tight. If it feels like it's too tight, as I said, you can just undo it, put a bit more Teflon on. There we go, that's about square, no? A little bit more. There. All right. So I'll back that off a touch. It's just a matter of lining it up. There we go, beautiful. Like that. And then adjust the shower head to where you want it. Now you don't have to over tighten these, but just pull them up a certain amount. Okay, so up close, check all of these while it's running. Okay, and now for the test.